Hi, welcome to Balloon Click. Today we're at the balloon workshop, and we have one of the teachers from across the ocean. This is Antonio Bécares, and he is going to share with us some of how he got started and a few things like that. So, how did you get started in balloons?
Well, I remember the day like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
I was in a magic convention and I knew some magic already, and I started to sit down with a boy and we do some magic, and suddenly this magician came in and make a beautiful dog. Simple dog, but beautiful dog for me. I was used to the magic thing, but I was not used to the chance to create something that was touchable. You know, with magic we create illusions, we create emotions, but we cannot create stuff that is touchable. So that opened my mind like, wow, I can give things that they are going to be kept, that they're going to be showed, and they're going to be loved. So I started doing balloons. I have to admit, really ugly ones. It's true, it's true, it's true. That's how we started. Even if it's music or whatever that you're doing in the beginning, it sounds bad or looks bad. It was ugly ones, but I was so proud of them. And the most important thing for me, I make people happy with them. Even if they were a bit chunky and not even, and I make people happy. That was hooked me to balloons, to have the chance of having something in my pocket that make people happy right away. Because with magic you make people curious, you make people amazed, but you don't make them directly happy.
Right, right.
And I started like this, twisting bad balloons. I got some information from Spanish, VHS, and everything that I could buy about balloons, I buy and I watch, but I never used them in my shows. They were only for my private life, kind of... when you tip something, you have a coffee and you let a little coins, but I tipped people that didn't have to tip with balloons. Like somebody you meet in the street and, oh, nice, 2 words, and oh, look, I gave you something. Maybe just a tulip twist, that is a present from the Netherlands, you know, it's a tulip. Oh. Those kinds of things make me happy, and that's how I started, and yeah, that's how I will hope always do balloons.
Wow, wow. Now, you must not always do ugly balloons, because obviously you're a teacher here and they had to fly you across the ocean to get here. So how did you become a teacher?
Yeah, well, that's I really thanks that they fly me over here, because I love sharing, I love teaching, and the thing that put me where I am, I don't know where I am, but the thing that made me be where I am, it was my first balloon meeting.
Yes.
My first balloon meeting was in Germany. It's Eurojam, and when I was there, my first time, it was in 2006. I've been for around maybe 6, 7, 10 years doing the ugly stuff. So if I compare it with music, it's like if you've been for a long time doing only scales.
Right,
right. Or Fa, Sol, or A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, and you don't have much songs that you can play, but you do master the scales.
Yes.
So when I arrived to Eurojam, I knew when the balloon gonna pop.
Yes.
I knew how to make a proper pinch. I knew how to handle the balloons.
Right.
But I didn't have enough songs to play.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And over there, I remember it. I really have it fresh in my mind. I didn't got a camera with me because I thought it was unrespectful to take pictures of other people's figures. Right. Then I see everybody. I was like, oh, where's my camera? Anyway, I remember I saw an amazing workshop from Sabina Kellner, an amazing workshop from Nico Frick, an amazing workshop from Dennis Hugers and Guido Venhoff, an amazing workshop from Colin Miles, an amazing workshop from Alberto Falconi. All of those the same year, you know?
Wow.
And it was like, what am I going to do with all that information? I was for 1 year playing, after Eurojam, playing. Then Bidou from France, he sent me the pictures he took from the event.
Yes.
Like 3 months or 4 months later, I was like, wow, refreshing my ideas, the things I forgot. And I play, and next year I went again to Eurojam, and then also to Millennium Jam. That was 2007.
Yes.
2008 I competed in Millennium Jam, and from there on in Eurojam they really liked the Altea Rose, the rose that is more or less famous, we can call it, or that many people like at least, and they told me, hey, can you teach us for us? I said, right away, yes. They are my mommy and my papi on balloons, you know. I can say no to anything that they ask me. I born there as a balloon lover. I'm born there. I never ever saw 160s or 350s in my life.
Wow.
So when you do scales for a long time with only one string, and suddenly they give you two more strings, one more bass and one more high. Wow! You know, so for me, they completely opened my mind on balloons, and they also give me a chance to teach for the first time anywhere. So when they offer me that, it was amazing. I teach there for them. I see the people that was sitting with me 2 years ago, learning from me, and that feeling was like, wow, I'm giving back something. Of what I got from these people, and that made me really, really happy. And since then on, I try to take some of all the teachers I've been through. I still go to as much workshops as I can, and learn the sensibility, what's what they want to express you, what's why they do balloons instead of something else in their lives.
Right.
And I really try to tell something with my balloons. Not only to make some beautiful looking thing, I try to do symbols, I try to express emotion with them. For example, the rose is not just a flower, it's a symbol. When you give somebody a rose, it means many things. The flowers they have face and expression. It's not a flower, it's like little character. That's what I like about it.
Wow. So you've come up with some of your own techniques that you have DVDs out, correct?
Yeah,
and
there's 2 DVDs now that are published.
Yes.
One is about the pinch line, which is a technique that I developed, of course, based on other things that already existed. I saw a great workshop from Alberto Falcone that he uses a deflated balloon for attaching the hair. Then I start thinking, if I use this for this bubble, I mean, everything comes from somewhere.
Yes.
We have to remember our roots, and we have to be thankful to the people that invested time and also shared what they have.
Yes.
But when I got the technique,
yes,
when I saw, okay, now I can do it, it's hard, but I want to do it easy for the people to learn, because otherwise, I mean, it's not interesting. And then they booked me to teach in Netherlands. In the Netherlands, there's 2 amazing groups of jugglers and more than 100 members. I mean, it's a small country.
I know.
Small country, and it's more than 200 people that are memberships of balloon club. It's like, wow, what a country! Yeah, it's like heaven in Europe for balloons. Belgium as well. It's the same. Two clubs in small area. They called me up. They said, we want you to teach. So I was like, I cannot teach something so difficult. I have to somehow find a way that if I teach it, people can do it and feel proud of themselves. I don't want to frustrate people.
Right.
And then the idea of using both balloons inflated came, so the tension was easier to apply, and then it's like, everything matched.
Yeah.
Everything matched. I teach it, they like it. I got really good comments from people that I admire, really admire, Patrick van der Ween, Peter Manengen. I mean, people that for me are really high, and they told me, this is amazing, this is really good, I will use it. So they really support me. Sabina Kellner has always been like telling me, this, I don't know, this, I think that her sensibility is amazing. You know, the best thing of the balloon industry is the friends that helps you, the friends that push you to be a better artist and a better human. And well, the other DVD that is about the Flowers is just because the Flowers won a competition here in the United States, and well, I wanted to share the idea, but the main thing of the DVD of the Flowers is the techniques that I explain.
Yes.
Because I explain how to break a balloon when it's inflated. Yes. This is common knowledge more or less. But I explain how to cut a balloon when it's deflated, and that's, I think, is really useful. So. Those are the 2 things that are available now.
So now, how can they? Do you have a website or
there is a website. Okay. There are also some distributors that they will take care about it in different countries. My website is called. Let me tell a little longer story than just the website. My name is Antonio. I come from Spain, and we are thousands of Antonios in Spain. You know Antonio Banderas, you know Antonio Machi. I mean, it's not a weird name. So I really wanted the people know that it was Antonio, me, the guy with the top hat and the nose. I mean, me. I live in a small village. It's called Altea. And it's a nice village, and it's more or less well known in Spain. When you hear Altea, you know more or less what it is. So I said, okay, let's say instead of Antonio Bécares Rodriguez, Antonio Altea. So then I started to use Altea for everything. It's my village. I'm really proud to be born there, like everybody of their own city. And my website is Globos, which is balloons in Globos, and Altea.com. But everything started because the rose, in Germany, they call it the Antonius rose. And I was like, thousands of Antonius. I need to, so I call it Altea rose.
Altea rose.
And from there on, Altea Globos, Globos Altea, Globosaltea.com.
Globosaltea.com.
Yeah. Then people from other countries tell me, how do you pronounce Altea? I didn't know, but it's Altea.
We're going to make it easy for you. We're going to put the URL right down below this video. Just click on
always
it.
Working, always working.
So, anyhow, you showed me something, and he hasn't done this yet on video, but he showed me an incredible parakeet. That sits on a shoulder using a 321 balloon, and I hope that comes out on a video as well.
Thank you very much. I have a workshop that is planning to be ready, so somebody wants it, that is based only in side bubbling.
Yes.
I think side bubbling is one of the techniques that in those days is less used.
Right.
I think it's because it had a bad reputation, like, wow, side bubble, that's difficult, I will not be able to do it. I think so, it's my own opinion, but it's simple. If they teach you how to do a side bubble, you can do it. And a side bubble gives you at least two things. One, an attachment point.
Yes. Yes.
And the second is a distortion of the balloon where you
apply
apply it.
Where you apply it, yes.
So based on that thing, except for the flowers, that they have the hands with this, in the parakeet you mentioned, it uses two side bubbles on a 321.
Right.
It's not sweet, it's not a candy. The 321 Qs are great balloons, they're hard, and you have to learn how to inflate them properly. Once you have it, they work all the time, boom, boom, boom. But you need to work a little bit with them until you know how much air, how much pressure, and I think I have them on my hands now.
Yeah, well,
I don't know, but I think I do. And
so that'll be an advanced for an advanced twister, not for the
I think that workshop it have to be only to do the side bubble first.
Yes.
Then a simple figure with the side bubble, and then the parakeet with the side bubble. Because otherwise, as I said, I don't want to frustrate people.
Yeah.
I think frustration is all around us in our lives.
Yes.
Antonio doesn't have to help to do that. We don't need that. But thank you for the compliment about the parakeet. I like that you like it.
I'm in love with it. Well, it is my pleasure to be able to have this interview. I thank you so much.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you, sir.
And we'll see you guys.
Thank you all.